You have to vet people before you allow them into your life. Um, you know, because you have a set of boundaries, values, and morals, and whatever things you deem as important, and other things you might think are simply superficial or not important, or not as important, whatever. And then other people, you know, we all think differently, even if we think alike in some things. We all think differently. We all believe different things and might give priority to different things in life. Maybe what you think is important, somebody else might think is insignificant and important, nothing, you know. What you consider on a day-to-day, somebody else might not have thought of, or, you know, just things like that. And before you allow people in your life, of course, you know, common sense will tell you that, you know, you have to see how people treat you. But I think it's also important to see how people treat each other and treat other people and how they interact with them, and if they do or do not treat them with respect, and their reasoning as to why they choose to act like that. And, you know, just to give you a slight example, like, you know, people who speak badly about other people that they seem to be okay with, or at least cordial with. Do you know what I mean? Like, somebody might come up to you, maybe a friend, and start speaking about somebody else, and they'll speak ill about them, say negative things or whatever. Um, and then you see them interact, and so 2 minutes ago you were just telling me, yo, somebody was a piece of shit or whatever, and now y'all, you know, you're being cordial, no, more than cordial, being friendly, respectful, and it's not like I expect you to, you know, put hands on them and insult them, but it just comes off as extremely fake. And I'm not perfect. I probably did this before, like, not being overly friendly and whatever, but, you know, it comes off as extremely fake, extremely disgusting. Like, I don't know how to put it into words, but if I see you speaking badly about somebody, how you don't like their attitude or how they act, what they might have done to you, and then I see both of y'all interact, and all of a sudden it's just like friendly, you know, and extremely respectful and whatever. So you take a step back and you realize it's easy for you to fake like this. Like, the way you treat them, like, is the way you treat me, like, in my face. Like, you were so respectful, so you gotta understand, there's no difference between the both of y'all, the who you are and the person they're interacting with. You're not special, so if you can treat them like that and then talk to me the way you were just talking to me about them, like, just dissing in some way, you could be doing the same to me. Not saying that they are, but the possibility is there, you know? So you need to watch who you put your trust in, and, like, you know, watch them before you put your trust in them. Like, just beware of how people interact, and move accordingly, I guess. Um, I don't think there's nothing more that I can say about this. I was just thinking, so I had to record. And I'm not trying to portray myself as perfect because I probably did this shit before and I just try not to do it again and improve because that's all we can do. Because how I might think of somebody after they did some shit like this is how somebody else might think about me. So it's whatever. Just I don't portray myself. I don't pretend to be perfect or whatever. You just notice things, and if you don't agree with them, just try to improve. If you notice you've done that before, just don't do it again and improve from there. There's nothing else that you can do. You cannot erase the past, so yeah. Essentially, that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. All right.
That all you got? Someone pick me up! They got me! I'm reloading! Found something basic. You wanna share those meds?
See a lurker! That's what you need, right here. Now, let's go!
That bull is down!
They're coming through the port tunnel.